I'm going to apologize in advance for recording the screen with the camcorder, but I do not have the kind of computer that can run this game and a cam at the same time. It's just not happening. My laptop sucks. I want to show a comparison between the maps DE Karachi, and it's a custom map for Counter-Strike 1.6, and compare it to the Modern Warfare 2 map, Karachi. And I just put in the wrong command there. Like an idiot. That's better. Alright. Now, I had noticed that the map Karachi seems to be inspired by the this map, DE Karachi. And I'd like to point those things out. Let me just buy some stuff for shits and giggles. Now, the whole map isn't the same, but there are some similarities to the layout in the middle. And I just left terrorist spawn. And I'm going to come out here. And you're going to notice down there, if you go around that corner, there's the back of a bus station. And right there you have this little archway going under a building. Obviously it doesn't look like it, but it's a similar layout to the back of Karachi on Modern Warfare 2. And if you come over here, down this way, you see you're in this small area back here. Notice there's a marketplace over here. This is the area where you see all the chickens and everything on Modern Warfare 2 Karachi, and that little marketplace. And you can go up into this building, kind of like you can go up into those buildings in Karachi and Modern Warfare 2, and as you can see here, here's an archway, just like an archway in Modern Warfare 2. You can go on top of it, and this here, the porch with the bomb site, isn't the same, but think of it, the stairs are on the same side as that bridge, although that bridge, of course, you can also go underneath and go up some stairs on the back, and there's more to it, but again, this is Counter-Strike 1.6, and that's an Xbox 360 game. So, but notice that layout, notice we got over there, we got a building with a balcony on it, although it would be a little bit further down if it was Modern Warfare 2. But we got that basic layout, and I think that's pretty cool how there's a map in Modern Warfare 2 that it's apparently inspired by a custom map for this game. But also, if you come up over here, this is the center of the map. Think of this if it were bigger. Obviously, it can't be bigger for Counter-Strike, but there's that broken out foundation where there's a destroyed building, because this is the center of the map right here, just like that. Although, obviously, it's not set up exactly the same. Come over here, we have a bus. And you can also, from this area with the bus, go up into a building with stairs. Again, doesn't look inside the building doesn't look like Modern Warfare 2, but again, Counter-Strike 1.6 obviously not going to have something crazy. And obviously in Modern Warfare 2 there's also a crazy glass building right here, but you can go down a hallway over here. And if you come down here, you'll see this white box truck where a minigun would be positioned in Modern Warfare 2, and that brings you back to the building with the balcony and the area with the archway and where the bridge would be. And down there is counter-terrorist spawn. And yes, I'm a reload whore. And let's go back to the bus station. Obviously in Modern Warfare 2 there's nothing over the bus, but there's still a bus. And if you come in here, you can see you can go into a building here just like you can and go upstairs in Modern Warfare 2, although obviously that's set up differently. There's like a stairway that goes up that way. But you can come around here, and you can go in this this is the back of the bus station. Note again, if you go into the back of the bus station, if you take a left, there's a small window to look out that way, and if you take a right, you go down this thing and out behind the bus. And this comes around back to here, and that way spawn again. And this is back to the marketplace, and you have your archway. And obviously you can go up in between buildings and onto some roofs and stuff, but I'm not going to do all that because obviously it all doesn't look exactly the same. Karachi in Modern Warfare 2 is not DE Karachi in Counter-Strike 1.6, but we can clearly see that Karachi in Modern Warfare 2 is inspired by this map. There's no way this is all coincidence, and I think that's really cool. And now I'll show you some video of Karachi in Modern Warfare 2.
Alright, so now we're in Modern Warfare 2. I want to start again by apologizing. Unlike the last video, I didn't record this off the screen with a camcorder, but what I did do was I used the game bridge, which can't record in 16:9. And because Movie Maker's retarded, it stretched it out, it doesn't letterbox it, and I didn't think of it. I would have recorded that first segment in 4:3 if I had remembered that, but oh well. Anyway, before I begin, I'm gonna go to this other spawn point, because it spawned me in a random place because I picked free-for-all. And over here, this is the Op 4 spawn, which also happens to be in the same area as the terrorist spawn in DE Karachi. Now, obviously, it's not a single roadway coming up from this spawn like T-spawn in Counter-Strike, and this roadway isn't even here. This goes right to the corner, to the back of the bus station. There's the back of the bus station right there. We'll go over there later. Let's head back down over here. You can see there's that arched building that you can go under towards the marketplace, and that other roadway coming out over there is where the road would normally come out, coming from T-spawn. Over here, this is one of the paths that go into the middle, where there's only a little plant in Counter-Strike, but there's a whole building foundation. They've stretched that out, made it bigger. I'm going to come through here, go to this building. It's not just a ladder you see, it's a stairway now. There's the marketplace. You come over here, you got plywood board that crosses over that lets you go on top of the archway. It's a little bit more open. And there's the bridge where the porch would be, and there's the stairs in the same place that the stairs in front of the porch is. And then, of course, the bridge is bigger. There, you can go under it. There's stairs on the other side. It stretches out more. This building is here. They added that, made it bigger. This wooden awning thing is still here, as you can see. And there is the balcony. It's got two doorways instead of one. The balcony's bigger, but it's still a building with a balcony. There's a pathway into the middle. And right there's the white box truck that you can see. Exact same location. And if you keep going further back here, this is where CT spawn would be, and over there, that's where the SEALs spawn. Right around where the CT spawn is. Alright, so now we're going to keep moving from this truck, and we're going to head over to the bus, that area, that open area. As you can see, it's got about the same kind of roadway that goes over to it. There's the bus. Here's the open area with the bus. Obviously, there's some extra space down there. If you run down this roadway, there's a way into the middle, and there's this doorway into this building with the stairs, although, of course, there's a lot fancier, more open. There's more doorways coming out the other side and stuff, but same basic setup. You have the little roof overhang over there. It comes into the back of the bus station. And we're back in the bus station corner. As you can see, this opening into this building is a lot more. There's more to this building. There's actually stairs instead of a little grate to climb up. There's more stuff in the building. So let's come back over here. If you go in the bus station, just like in Counter-Strike, go to the left. This window looks out near the front of the bus in that open area. And then if you go to the right, you come out over here. They did add this extra room here. But you come over here, you're out by the back of the bus. Obviously, there's no roof over it. They made this map more open, and there's another way down back there that eventually leads to the SEAL spawn. But for the most part, set up the same, and of course, you can go into the bus, which used up all the resources that was done in Counter-Strike, so they could never do that. Alright, so let's just make one more run through the middle here. That building right there with the ladder, again, it's wider to accommodate for the wider middle. Come out here again. Obviously, there's more added to the sides of the roadway. There's the archway again. We're on the bridge, which takes place at the porch. There's more to it. Go on this archway, which is more open. This piece of plywood lines up with this window more, which it doesn't do. And, oh, can't stand on that awning. Oops. Anyway, let's come around here. You'll see this opening underneath this building here. That's in the Counter-Strike version of Karachi. And let's go back. Just run around the back one more time. We get this extra room right there. And, again, if I didn't already mention it, the DE Karachi and Karachi 01 and Counter-Strike are custom maps. They're not official maps for Counter-Strike.